Today's sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go, let's go! That's it. 8. Right at 8.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 180.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Ready?
Newton on first down. Oh, he's going to he's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's our time. It's our time.
Here's Newton. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Wait, that's 53.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Alert. They're running. 80 weapon.
49, check 49.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Chef.
Hey, check it.
On first down, Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Check, 53's Mike.
72. Check. Hey, Corbett. Ozzy. Check. Ozzy. Check. Let's go. No, 66.
3's the Mike.
450.
Now a play fake. Brady.
I got you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Big edge. 57.
53, Linda.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Check 43.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
And it's third down.
Wait, that's 380.
56. Here we go. Switch.
Sugar.
Mike's 50.
Hey, high 7.
6. I'm coming.
You mine.
Watch the edge.
Sugar.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Come on, QB.
Gun.
Kill.
On first down, Newton going for Met. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Wait, that alert! Wait, 20!
56. Wild Bill. Check.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Down 80.
Watch the screen. Watch the twist.
Gold 50.
Mike 56. Here we go.
Hey, zoom.
Mike's 56. In your face.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
No. Off. Hey, alert three.
Shadow. Golf. Ozzy.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down.
Wait, set. Wide, 80.
53, Mike. I'm coming. He's coming.
Alert. Shadow.
Double up.
Alert. Hey, Alpha.
Shoot.
Shadow.
On play action, it's Brady. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Shark. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, 66.
Go.
Alert.
Check.
Gold Bandit.
Lucky. Check 31.
Hey, Echo. Check it. Reload. 28.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
The Panthers take over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers now set to take over on offense. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the second down throw on target. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
11 yards there, first down.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. McCaffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
16 yards, a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On the positive side, it did pick up a first down, and it was a decent gain. But from the defense's perspective, they're pretty happy it didn't break big. And when that happens, offense is now showing its hand. They've shown us that play. Maybe
a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
It's been a long day for you.
Jam him, jam him, jam, jam.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Shift! Watch the shift! Gun, gun, gun.
50, Mike's 50. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Newton now to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Lambo is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10.
Oh, yeah, and here we go.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go again. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
57, Mike. Alpha.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Watch out. Watch out.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, that's 53.
57. You're trash. You're trash. He's crashing.
Hey, gold 66. Hey, Haywood. 72.
'57's the Mike.
Regular.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Brady now on first down.
Here I come. Here I come.
Now he'll let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Focus, defense, focus. Kill, kill, kill.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
53's the mic.
Hey, exit.
Check 53. Check 53's mic. Check 53's mic.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting 72. Now you better bring it. Hey, wahoo!
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, set 53!
53, Mike.
Rip! Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist! Twist, twist! Twist, twist! Bravo!
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Shotgun now for Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. But it's going to be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Check, check.
Hey, Delta.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Rip.
From the gun, Brady. And that's off the mark, incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Kill, kill, kill. Alpha. Rip.
Turn it out. Kill, 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 kill.
Alert.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike.
Buzz, buzz.
Watch the run.
Brady to throw again. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Hey, Team 6. Active reload.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Watch the call. Watch the call.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
And that drives right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Cam, option left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short game. Did it to perfection.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, alert. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey.
On 2nd and 7, Newton forced out to his left. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me
gun.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Josh Jones.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Going for Metcalf on the deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
On second and goal. Newton looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. 72.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Alert flare.
Let's go.
Back.
Hey, orbit.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Watch edge.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, set. Wide 80. Sugar.
Check.
23, Linda. Hey, Foxtrot. 72.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cohen. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
Win championships, baby. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Sugar. Hey. High 7. Hey, check. 93, Linda.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Get that ball.
Wide open receiver complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I don't think you got it, son. 57.
Hey, go 66.
Throwing on first down. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Watch 57. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 57's the Mike. 57.
Shadow. We own them. We own them.
57's the Mike. Mike.
72.
To throw, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, 20. Hey, 66.
I'm coming. Under 10.
Alert.
10.
Go.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Come on, baby.
Hey, 66.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 75 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
25-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Zoom. Switch. Here we go. 50.
20.
Mike 50.
Man out. 8.
Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Newton now to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mike's 50.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Whip.
Gold 50. Hey, gold 66.
Check.
Regular.
On 1st down, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Switch it. Come on, switch. Watch twist.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the Mike.
On 1st down, Brady.
They're not ready for this.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Hey, Haywood.
57's Mike. Mike 53.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, he's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. John Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are within a two-point conversion of tying us up. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Regular. Hey, exit.
53. Mike.
Not here. Hey, Alabama.
He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And Brady will sneak it. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Brady's going to sneak it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. People watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The Panthers take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Hey, Mike.
Gun.
50. Short. Go.
Mike 50. 8.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete here. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Newton, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. It got his man complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Bound to lose one. 25, check 25, check 25. 8.
1 last throw here for Newton. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And here on the final. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Bucs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.